and I help tech challenge makers build a profitable e-commerce brand in 6 strategic steps. Thank you for joining me on my YouTube channel, where you can find lessons for your e-commerce shop that take just 7 minutes or less. Today, we are still talking about ring lights! So, the very first video in this series is all about a comparison between the lights themselves, and then every subsequent video has been about one specific ring light. These ring lights start from most expensive down to least expensive, and we are finally on number 8, which is the least expensive option. That's the one we're going to be covering today. If you look down below in the description, there is a link to download the spreadsheet that goes over the pros and cons of every single light shown here, along with telling you which one I recommend as the best light, the best as far as brightness, the best overall light, and the best light for travel. So if you want that information, definitely go download that spreadsheet. It is completely free. You can also click the link to buy this light on Amazon if you would like to get this one that we are talking about today. So without further ado, let's jump right in. Okay, so this 10-inch ring light, which we are calling light number 8, which just has to do with the fact that it is the least expensive, is 10 inches and costs $17. This is our least expensive. So we go from $17 all the way up to $94. This particular light does not tell you how many lights it has. I suspect it has somewhere between 0 and 120. And the reason I say that is because it is about the same brightness level as all of these lights, and it does work with a battery pack, and it seems like the cutoff for that is around 120 lights. That is a guess, but they do not actually tell you on the listing. It has average brightness. I would say it's about the same as these other 4. It does have cool, warm, and neutral tones, but no rainbow of colors. The control location is on the cord, just like some of the others that we have discussed. The light is able to bend forward at 180 degrees, like so. And you can turn the light separate from the stand, okay? So that is incredibly important so that you can take product photo shots with the light coming down from the top. The stand, I am giving a 2 rating. So it is better than the stand to its right, but it is still not one of the most stable stands. However, it's $17, right? The stand itself, the way that it functions, let me grab it so I can show you, is you actually have to twist to lock it in place. So I put it down and then I pull it back up to twist, and that's how it locks. So it seems to work pretty well, but I'm concerned that that may wear out over time. It is not as good as some of these other lights where there is a twist to screw it or a little flip that you can open and raise it and lower it. So I am a little concerned about the durability of that, but again, $17. The height is from 15 to 59 inches. I am 6 feet tall, which is 72 inches, and you can see that it is taller than me to the light, so the 15 to 59 inches is to the top of the stand. For our portable lights, it is the tallest. And that is worth mentioning, especially if you want to be able to go portable and potentially record yourself, and especially if you're tall like I am. Tripod adapter, it does have a 1/4-inch screw tripod adapter, so you are able to use this to mount other things. And the phone adapter is a cold shoe adapter, which again means you can use this to mount other things. The phone holder is actually quite stable. It doesn't wobble or do anything crazy. And you can have it vertical or horizontal, like so. That being said, when it's vertical, it does cover the light, which you know is something that I really don't like. Now you would have the option of upgrading to this phone holder that we talked about when we talked about this light, which would bump your phone up and potentially make it so it's not covering. So let me, even though this is just a 10-inch ring light, you can see that a big phone does fit in it, and if you had a taller adapter, it would be a lot more stable. Now this particular one is has a pretty good grip, so you might be okay with doing that. Personally, that would make me really nervous putting my very expensive phone like that. So I would recommend getting the taller holder, but you could potentially use it just like that. It does come with a phone shutter remote, which, considering the last couple we've talked about didn't have one, this is pretty impressive for a $17 ring light. And the power mentioned earlier, is a USB power, so you can plug this into the wall or you can plug it in to a battery pack. The wall plug is not included, just like the other ones that have been portable. And it does not come with a travel case. So this particular one, with it being at $17, I feel like you could get a bag to put it in. That being said, it does not come with a travel case, so if travel is something you are looking to do with this, you may not like that it doesn't have the travel case. That is pretty much it for this one. That is our last ring light. We have successfully talked about all 8 ring lights. The next video will be a summary of what I recommend you use, and I will point out which ones I got for myself. So have a great day, guys. Again, my name is ELISE. I help tech challenge makers grow a profitable e-commerce brand in 6 strategic steps. Thanks for joining me on my YouTube channel. Be sure to subscribe and sign up for notifications so that you will be notified for the next lesson that I send out that is specifically for e-commerce shop owners and takes 7 minutes or less. Bye, guys.